Yeah, I was gonna ask Darren, do you think really attractive men have the same type of like
Like
the
handsome
same,
privilege,
yeah, the same
handsome
type of
privilege.
privilege?
I
Darren.
believe attractive men who hit the genetic lottery or whatever, just attractive men has handsome privilege, but I don't believe it's the equivalence of a woman having beauty to garner uh, wages, resources, economic resources. I think the handsome privilege from a man is maybe to be able to get around abuse, maybe to get around not having money sometimes. Even like my man, Ella just said, a woman would have took care of the dude, put him on a couch because he was a charm for her. Uh, but as far as for the most part, nah, we probably be able to get away with some infidelity. A woman may feel like she cannot do better, and he's the prize, and that's whenever you can actually manipulate at that point.
I would say it's as simple as this: a drop dead gorgeous woman can probably make it from one end of life to the other end of life completely on somebody else's dime.
Without working, absolutely.
I don't think there's a man on this planet, no matter how handsome, can make it from one end of life to the other end of life on a woman's dime.
There's only
Well,
one caveat. There's only
for the most
one
part.
caveat.
No,
For the
it
most part.
is.
It is an example of that out there. Like, say, for
There's
instance, you
only
find
one
him a bad
caveat.
rich
You have to play for the other side.
not even
Oh,
That's not true.
Curveball. That's a fact.
Caveat is you probably gonna have to follow his pride a lot of times. That's the
Pearl, you
real
disagree?
That a handsome man can't live from one side of life to the next without living off women.
while only living solely off of a woman's dime.
They absolutely can. And
I
Tilda
absolutely
Swinton,
think they can. They'll literally just jump from one woman to the next. Like if he's that handsome, there's always going to be a woman. Like there's literally women that will write letters to guys in jail waiting for them to get out. So there's
the
always,
jail list.
I don't know. I'm just using it as an example. There's always women that are desiring a man. Doesn't matter like necessarily where
Hold
he
on,
is.
wait a minute. Let me
It's
rephrase
attractiveness
this.
because y'all
They're
saying
called
handsome
homosexuals.
privilege. I'm just
Only
saying
the
like
jail
the
niggas, man.
desperation. It's like, oh my God, like he can
All
literally
right.
go from one woman. He can go from me, then he go from the next woman to the next woman, and he gonna move in. Like it's a game to him. If like why we acting like that's not possible? It's not gonna be for every man. We're not saying that. It's gonna be more women that can do it than men. The question was if a man could do it, and he can. That was the question. It didn't. I'm not making a blanket
I
statement.
think
You asked if it was possible. It is.
Well, we could just say anything.
Can I say it's I just think it's funny that every time we talk about the special treatment of a man, the first scenario that I've heard women on this panel say, I'm not, maybe it's just subconscious. I don't think y'all mean it. Y'all may not mean it at all. It's just sometimes men we say stuff subconsciously because it's just about our tongue. But it seems like the exception to the rule is always the nigga in jail. I just find that ironic, but y'all got it.
hold on. I think the reason that we bring it up was to highlight that they're
Like, what is this obsession with jail?
I didn't bring it up. Y'all brought it up, jail. I'm just saying.
No, I brought it up. So what I was talking about was that they'll be with you when you at your lowest point. That's what I was saying.
But that always, but I'm saying, but it's I'm not even you, but I'm saying the first thing she said was, there's men in jail that write letters. The first thing Ty said was, when a man in jail, it's like that guy, yeah, we know he get it, but we're talking about the everyday blue collar man.
I spoke to that.
I just think it was ironic that that's at the
I said
tip
that
of the
was
tongue. It's the
desperate.
jail nigga.
That
all the
wasn't
time.
my first thing. What are you talking about?
I still find it hard to believe.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I believe that it wouldn't be that difficult for a beautiful woman to get from one end of life to another end of life without ever needing a job. She can live off of somebody else's dime that entire time, and they'd be enthusiastic about it too. It wouldn't even be that they'd be reluctant. It'd be enthusiastic. It wouldn't be that, oh man, he can't. Like, even an attractive dude might have to sell her a dream or two.
Sweeney, did
Like,
you know
he would have to be like, hey, look, I promise you I'm gonna get on my feet one day. Just do this one little thing for me. Like, she's not gonna enthusiastically go out.
Yeah, that conversation might come out sooner or later. Yeah, I agree.
But you didn't say enthusiastically. That was not your first point. You just made the statement, can they do it from one end to the other? But it doesn't. No, it does not happen at the same scale for men
It's not even
that it
close.
happens for women. But let's not act like men cannot. It does happen. It absolutely happens, whether it be their mama or another woman. Yes, they
Come
can. It
on.
just does not happen at nearly the same
That don't even
scale.
happen with a mama.
Hey, mama.
That don't even happen
You
with
said
a
a
So let's
woman.
mama.
You said
let's
a
ask the question
woman.
then. Has any of the women
No,
on the
I'm saying
panel
I don't even
supported
think
a
I don't
man
even
before?
I would say
Have
I
Yeah,
don't
they
any
even
of the
do.
think
ladies supported a man before?
they
Yes.
do, but I don't think there's a man
Yes.
out there
You
17
that
say
can make
years.
yes.
Long
I
term.
don't, I
Supported a
don't think
man?
they took care of
17
everything
years.
fast.
What are we talking
17
about
years.
here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's he
Everything
Wait,
at
wait,
now?
fast.
wait.
Thank you.
He wasn't
I'm not even
working?
Does
saying
he
it like
take
it's a
care of
badge
his
of
son?
honor. I'm
I
just
bet you right now he
If
take
I
that's
care
the
of his
had to
answer.
guess, I would say
Bro,
Pearl did
don't
it.
expose that trail. That's not good for a woman to
Not
admit that she took care of
Rohini did it,
a
and Ty
broke nigga for 17 years.
that pair.
I mean, go ahead. I mean, if that's what
Now,
y'all
wait
want
a
to do,
minute.
bro.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. It was a lot of extra dynamics. Like, you can't just take that and blanket it. Like,
So he
there's a
ain't had no
reason why
job the
we
whole
took it out.
17 years.
17 years. Slow down now. Slow down. Don't do that. Don't do
Hold on,
that.
wait. He was
Yeah.
riding passenger princess, didn't have his own car. You bought all that. You took care of that. You was the money behind the house, and you ain't had no job at
Don't
all.
let him be ugly either.
And you was like
Okay,
for
so
17 years.
he had some finances in between. It just wasn't consistent. I made more money. And because we were in a relationship and we had children and we were building a family, I didn't look at it like I'm the man of the family. I'm emasculating him. It wasn't that. Like, we used to have arguments because he didn't make more, because I felt like I wasn't getting that treatment and couldn't relax as a woman. That's why I just said to Trev, like, that's not a badge of honor. He asked a question and I just honestly answered. He asked if you've ever
We appreciate
supported.
your
What did he do
transparency.
for a living? What did
And
he
I
do?
did. Like,
That don't
y'all
matter.
can get
That
the
don't matter.
judgment up out of here. It is
That
what it
don't
is.
matter.
What did
That
he
don't
do
matter.
for a living? What did he do for a living? What was his job title?
Maybe it's undisclosed. He was.
I just want to know, like, where he worked at. Like, I'm saying, cause what did he do? Like, what did he work?
He probably did different jobs while he was shifting
He
between.
a hustle man.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was
He
hustle
did
man.
do
trapping.
different
He
jobs.
was a
He did
corner
do
boy.
different jobs. The crazy thing is, no, this seriously, the crazy thing is Illa know this already. Like, he just
I
asked
don't
me
know.
a personal
I don't know
question
nothing.
in
I
front
don't
of
know what
y'all,
they
like
did.
trying to generalize it, but it's okay. Like,
Yeah,
he
I don't
literally
know.
knows the situation.
How do I
It's all
know?
good.
I don't know
Anyway,
nothing. I was asking.
I just think it's
I
I was
answered the
asking.
question.
and
Okay,
even
like,
her example, even in her example, he didn't make it the whole life.
he didn't.
If he would have changed and did something different, he probably could have.
17
Though.
years is
Like make
pretty,
money.
That's true too,
Like,
and right,
like
like that's also
If he
true.
would've- If he would have
Listen.
made sure he did the other stuff outside of not having no money, like made her happy, gave her good sex, and then made her feel better, he probably could have made it the whole time.
How long did
That's
he?
why.
How long
Look,
did he
that's why I'm
last?
telling you all. It's 17 years worth of dynamics.
Right.
Like, you all just can't blanket that. It's not
I
just
think
about the money,
Sweeney's
like the sex
statement
and
is still
everything else.
strong though,
Like,
because
we
he's
can
saying a
go
woman.
blow for both of that. It was fine. That's not what it is. That's
I
why I
think in
was saying,
Sweeney's
like,
example, the woman
don't do that.
doesn't lift a finger. You said that the man during those 17 years old was off and on. I think Sweeney's
He's
argument
off
is
and on.
valid that a woman can do it and not even touch employment or even have to worry about bringing resources.
A
If she's
beautiful,
able to,
the most beautiful woman
If
on
you
the
add
planet.
white girls to this, then yeah, it could be done by
But I think, but
without having
what's also shown, and I'm about to slide. I think what's also shown is there's more of a tolerance for the can't get right than the man that's already getting right. Because that was 17 years of whatever that the fuck. So obviously the downtrodden, the prison guy, the one that just can't figure it out, they got a lot of patience for them. But the one that got their shit together, he's on a short leash.